Hey Queens, welcome back to Pretty Souls. This is where we talk about makeup, clothing, skincare, and sometimes some other stuff as well. So if that sparks a tiny bit joy to you, then please subscribe to our channel. We post every Tuesday and Friday. First of all, a very happy Republic Day to you all, and this video is going to be about a look that we all can wear on Republic Day. तो Republic Day पे usually हम लोग white kurtis are very common among girls. Kurti with maybe green dupatta or orange dupatta, just the reflection of the tricolor. So I wanted to do a look that goes well with white, and I didn't have a orange or green dupatta. I didn't have the pink one either. This is my mom's, so I stole it from my mom's wardrobe. Or I just created a look which just went well with the like entire thing. And let me know how much you like the look, and what else you want to watch on the channel. Let's dive right into the video.
Okay, we are going to start with putting all our hair at the back so that there is no disturbance while applying makeup, और सब कुछ अच्छे से पीछे tuck in हो, obviously, like for obvious reasons. Also, I am going to look in that particular direction while doing my makeup. तो हाँ, मेरा mirror है वहाँ पे. We will start with moisturizing our face, and the thing that we are using here is Lotus Herbals COCOMOIST. ये बहुत एक लाइट मॉइस्चराइज़र है, तो स्किन लाइक है एकदम. बट वेयर आई एम स्टेइंग इट्स विंटर्स हियर एंड इट्स रियली चिली, सो टू अवॉइड द फ्लेकीनेस एंड टू add that extra moisture, I'm going to layer it up with a mixture of Cetaphil moisturizer and the Neutrogena sunscreen. That's my favorite combination ever. And I'm gonna add that SPF to this moisturizer, mix them well, put them on my face and blend it all out using my fingers. That's what I'm doing here. ये वाला थोड़ा थिक होता है, so if it's not the winters are not an issue at your place, you can skip this part and just add the sunscreen, whichever one you're using, not necessarily this one. Yeah. Moving on, we are going to prep our face by priming it up using the Colorbar Perfect Primer, and I am going to use it all over my nose and my chin area. So the nose is hub of all my pores, and that's why I'll focus mainly on it, and my chin to blur them out. And yeah, उसके बाद थोड़ी देर के लिए छोड़ दूंगी मैं before moving on to our next step, which will be setting up the base. And for that I am using the LA Girl Primer in the shade Pure Beige. तो ये मेरे को perfectly match करता है, और मैं I am applying it under my eyes, on my chin, and wherever it tends to get a little bit dark for me. और मैं यूज़ करूँगी ब्यूटी ब्लेंडर टू ब्लेंड दिस ऑल आउट एंड फॉर द फाइनल फ्लॉलेस फिनिश. अभी वही कर रही हूँ, इसमें आराम से टाइम देना है बिकॉज दिस इज़ गोइंग टू बी द बेस में जितना टाइम लगा के, लाइक आई एम फास्ट फॉरवर्डिंग इट, बट यू टेक योर टाइम. नेक्स्ट वी आर मूविंग ऑन टू द फाउंडेशन विच इज़ LA Girl Pro Illuminating Foundation. ये बहुत ड्यूई फिनिश देता है, एंड आई एम न्यू टू दिस. माई शेड इज़ न्यूड बेज, एंड आई एम अप्लाइंग this all over my face using my fingers. सिर्फ एक पम्प लिया है, and it is sufficient for the entire face, I swear. Okay, I'm taking like half a pump more. Maybe it was not sufficient. उसके बाद हाँ, also cover your neck, cover every place, every nook and cranny of your face, क्योंकि ऐसा नहीं लगना चाहिए कहीं पे लगाया और कहीं पे नहीं. I'm using this brush from Miniso, and I'm gonna blend this out using this brush, क्योंकि ये थोड़ा dewy है ना, तो I don't want to go with the beauty blender directly. I just want to use a brush first and then maybe give the finishing touch using a beauty blender, but not with beauty blender directly. और सबसे इम्पॉर्टेंट चीज़ है अपनी हेयर लाइन, अपनी नेक, अपने कान, ये सारी चीज़ें ज़रूर कवर करना. वी डू नॉट वांट टू लुक रियली वियर्ड, राइट? और अच्छे से ब्लेंड करना, क्रीजेज अवॉइड करके. ब्रश के बाद आई एम टेकिंग अ ब्यूटी ब्लेंडर टू गो ऑल ओवर माई फेस विद इट, ताकि वो सारा एक्सेस को बैलेंस आउट कर दे और एक फ्लॉलेस फिनिश दे दे. दैट्स व्हाट ब्यूटी ब्लेंडर डज, राइट? एंड ऑल्सो कवर योर ईयर्स, योर हेयर लाइन, योर नेक, etc. मूविंग ऑन, अब मैं यूज़ करूँगी Maybelline का एज रिवाइन कंसीलर इन अ लाइटर शेड देन माई स्किन टोन एज अ हाईलाइटिंग कंसीलर. I will be applying it under my eyes, on my chin, on the bridge of my nose, and in between my brows, as you can see, to highlight the right places that I want to be highlighted. and I went over it using a beauty blender, or you can already see the difference. Moving on to the setting of the base, I am going to use a pressed powder first, which is from Maybelline. I set my under eyes, nose and chin with it. Actually, the base is fresh and wet and loose powder does not work very effectively for me directly. इसलिए पहले press powder और फिर loose powder. I apply it only to avoid creasing but would still want that dewy look because of my foundation. तो इसीलिए I'm just going over the places where I want to avoid creasing with it. लूज पाउडर इसके बाद हम यूज़ करेंगे. इट इज़ फ्रॉम के ब्यूटी एंड आई टॉप ऑफ द सेम प्लेसेस जो मैंने इससे पहले किए एंड देन वॉला विल बी डन. ओके, आई एम नॉट येट डन बट विल बी डन सून, आई प्रॉमिस. यस एंड या moving on to the eyeshadow, it's Blend the Blues by Sugar in the shade 04 Fetish. I have put on a basic sellotape on the two sides to get that professional finish and avoid any fallouts on my face. Now I am taking the shade Soft Apricot and applying it all over my lids. तो उसको सबसे important चीज़ with eyeshadow is to invest as much time as possible in it. Take your time, blend things out to avoid any kind of creases. Once I am done with it, I will move on to the shade Cinnamon Brown and use it on the outer corner of my eye as well as on the top lid to add the dimension on the outer corner of the eye. पर जो इनर कॉर्नर है और जो सेंटर है वहाँ पे अवॉइड करना है इसको. वी आर जस्ट गोइंग टू लेट दैट बी. आई एम स्वॉपिंग द ब्रश विद अ फ्रेश वन एंड जस्ट ब्लेंडिंग थिंग्स आउट. पूरा टाइम देना है गाइज इसको. आई स्वेयर मैंने बहुत फास्ट फॉरवर्ड में दिखाया है. इट टुक मी quite some time to blend this out because we do not want any kind of creases. Moving on, I've taken the brush that comes with the palette, the small one. उस पे I am going to spray the makeup setting spray. Okay. I am going to add a makeup setting spray उस पे so that next shade is the blush Rose from the palette which is a glittery shade. और इसीलिए makeup setting spray यूज़ किया है because I want the glitter to pop out. As you can see, मुझे लगा नहीं था on camera दिखेगा but it is looking really pretty and I am applying it on the inner corner as well as the center part of the lid that we left earlier. Now moving on to a gel liner which is brown in color from LA Girl. What I am going to do is I am going to line my upper lash line properly with it and that's what I'm doing here. Taking a flat liner brush, I am just adding the wing thing at the corner, outer corner, as well as I'm going to tight line the upper lash line. Finally, I'll be blending this liner line out as well. I do not want any harsh liner line, rather a smudged soft look is what we are aiming for. Now I'll go under my eye and apply the same colors that I've applied on the top, the darker one on the outer side and the glittery blush gold one on the inner corner. Once I'm done, I'm going to finish the eye look with a mascara. Mine is from Too Faced Better Than Sex and this is the only washable one that I have. So you can go with whatever mascara you have and just avoid the clumpy thingies and separate your lash out to completely open your eye and to finally enhance your big and beautiful eyes. That's how they look in the end. And I am going to do my other eye off camera, so I'll be right back. Ta-da! That's the finished look. These eyes look really beautiful. Moving on to the lips, I'll be using this pink lipstick from Sugar on my lips as well as on my cheeks. One tip, please test your lipstick as to how pigmented it is before applying it on your cheeks because we do not want to look like a monkey. Now I'm taking this brush again from Miniso and blending things out just to bring out the pinkness of this lipstick. As you can see, तो मेरे पास ना इतना पिंक कोई ब्लश नहीं है. मेरे ब्लशेस हैं but they are like soft and mauve toned. तो इसीलिए I use this so that it can give me that super pink look which goes well with my dupatta and matches with my lip color as well. Moving on to the lips, I am taking this flat lip brush to first of all line my lips and then fill them up in. तो मेरे को बहुत ज़्यादा लिप लाइनिंग की ज़रूरत पड़ती है because I am really bad at that. I mess it up if I use it directly. Okay, let's jump on to the part where I'm done with it. Ta-da! That's what it looks like. Now moving on to the setting spray. I'm using L'Oreal Infallible setting spray here. First of all, I spray it out on my face and then I use the beauty blender to dab everything in and set everything very properly. तो वो कर रही हूँ मैं अभी, and I think yep, that's all. Lastly, I'm gonna take powder blush from Sugar and just add it on the top of the liquid blush that I added previously. Because you know, with blush, it can never be enough. So yeah, let's just do our cheeks, chin, and nose. And yeah, like this is the finished look. I just want to add a highlighter on the top. This is from K Beauty and it is really pretty pinkish highlighter. I'll add the shade in the description box below. I'll just highlight my cheeks, my nose, and my chin with it. Ta-da! This is the finished look. I quite like it, and there's a lot of difference from what we started with, and it is totally complementing the suit and the dupatta.
So this is the final look, guys. Thank you so much for sticking around till the end. Please let me know in the comment section below which was your favorite part, and please try to recreate this look. Add your own version to it, and do send me the photos on my Instagram. I'll link the account below. That is all. Thank you so much. Keep supporting us. We love you.